Rhodes is one of the major Mediterranean islands, the fourth largest of the Greek archipelago and the most significant in terms of size and inhabitants in the Dodecanese. Because of its geographical position, it has played leading roles in Mediterranean history over the centuries. In the Greek period, it experienced splendor equal only to that of Athens. About 80,000 people lived in the city, and it possessed a renowned school of arts, rhetoric, and philosophy. At the entrance to the harbour stood the famous Colossus of Rhodes, a bronze statue about 35 metres high, resting on 10-metre stone plinths. The island suffered frequent invasions, Turkish and Arab. From 1300 and for 2 centuries, it was the Knights of Malta who occupied the islands and built numerous works, traces of which are still evident. The Italians also occupied the island in the period between the 2 world wars, restoring and connecting the main cities. Pina is a living witness to that period. Born in 44 to Italian parents, she tells us about her personal island.
Era chiamata l'Isola delle Rose, ma la prima volta che siamo ritornati.
It was called the Island of Roses. The first time we came back after the war was in 54. And in Rhodes you could still smell the Italian smell, the smell of the Franciscans, smell of jasmine. And now, in 2022, that Rhodes I clearly miss.
Ora siamo nel 2022 e quella Rode chiaramente mi manca.
Pasan los días y yo desesperado y tú contestando, quizás.
Quando cammino nel quartiere, nella città vecchia e mi sentono parlare italiano, c'è qualche mio coetaneo che mi dice lei è italiana, ma lo sa che io...
When I walk in the old town and they hear me speaking Italian, there are some of my peers who say, "You're Italian. I learned to be a blacksmith because during that time there were schools and I was an orphan and I attended these schools." And so many people my age learned a trade. Some became bakers, some became carpenters.
Panettiere che è diventato falegname. Allora è bello che ci siano questi ricordi e che queste memorie non vadano perse.
Since 1948, Rhodes has belonged to Greece and is divided into 2 parts, the more modern north and the south with a more rural character. Rhodes is a very rich place in terms of landscape and nature. It has a pleasant, mild climate that is conducive to the cultivation of citrus fruits and vegetables. Excellent honey is also produced here. Since 1960, given the increasing number of visitors, the people of Rhodes have begun to engage in tourism and related business activities. However, activities such as viticulture, fishing, beekeeping and handicrafts remain important. UNESCO has placed Rhodes on its World Heritage List.